jumpstart.
Ryan.
Oh, Jordan.
It's good to see you.
You too.
Good. First and foremost, welcome to the Churchill Blue Devils, and congratulations on being signed for the 2012-2013 season. What are your predictions for the season? What are your thoughts?
First of all, Jordan, thank you. It's good to be on board. I really look up to Churchill after watching you guys last season in the grand final. I just knew that I wanted to be a part of that team, and so I worked hard in the off season. I approached yourself on several occasions, discussing what I need to do, what I need to improve on to be a part of that team, and we got there. So it's really good. In terms of this upcoming season, Jordan, what I'm looking forward to the most is getting out there and just playing alongside guys like yourself, Sean Weaver, the Michaelides.
So, proven champions.
Proven champions indeed.
Bang. Now, in terms of your contract, there was quite a lot of speculation. It took a couple of months for you to actually sign. Now, do you want to tell us a bit about that process and what you weren't happy with, or what you were happy with?
For the most part, Jordan, I was quite happy with the contract, although there were a few clauses in there that I specifically stated that I needed in place for me to play with the Churchill Blue Devils. For example, I was a little bit sad to learn that the lady at the front door doesn't know my name yet. Was it Janice, or I think it was Darlene? Deirdre?
Donna.
Donna doesn't know my name. Anyway, I'm the star point guard for Churchill CBL, and she doesn't know that. It's not a good start, but I don't hold a grudge. We'll look past that. I look forward to her calling me by my name next time. Also, Jordan, on that note, the other day I was at training and I heard someone yell out from the stands, "Cut your beard!" What's that about? Yeah, it's part of the deal. The beard is part of the deal.
Oh, I see. Let's talk about the team this season, the Blue Devils. How are we shaping up, and what are your thoughts on the players, and what do you like and what don't you like? Do people have weird habits or anything that you want to share with us?
Okay, let's start with the players I do like. Jordan, I like you as a player. Good. By default.
It's a shame.
I also like Nick Michaelides. He brings it every season. He's very consistent.
Mr. CBL.
Mr. CBL indeed. That's also known as Big N. Got to respect him. I like his little brother Rob for the same reasons as I like Nico. Whatever. Let's move on to what I don't like. Again, is that lady at the front door? Was it Denise?
It's Donna.
Donna.
You'll learn.
Donna. Sorry, Donna, but I'm just having a hard time getting over that. So, yeah, in terms of funny habits, I've actually noticed, Stephen Lambert, you're probably going to hate me for saying this, but when you're on the bench, mate, you've got a bit of a twitch. You get a little excited. You go to cheer on some play, and you just get this little, And
is it like a retarded twitch or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm too afraid to say it to your face. I hope you get the message loud and clear in what's being said here on the couch.
Yep. Good.
Another player, I have a lot of respect for him, I guess, but Marcus Webb. Tell me, Jordan, what is happening with his hair?
Well, I think it's safe to say that Marcus Webb is Juana Man, and I think he's going to try to play for the girls team this year because I really think that he thinks that he's going to dominate that league, but I still don't reckon he'll be able to do it. What do you think?
Jordan, I think if that is indeed his intentions and he wants that to happen, Marcus, what you're going to need to do is a couple of things. One, you're going to need to get yourself a better shampoo and conditioner. If you've got split ends, okay, when you're out in the court, it's not really lustrous, it's actually kind of dirty looking, and it doesn't make you look girly enough. And I know from what Jordan just said that that's the look you're going for. So better shampoo, better conditioner. Maybe consider yourself a bit more of a trendy hair tie as well. I notice you pin it back and you've got little curly bits at the side. You want something that's trendy and that's going to do the job. Maybe cut your nails as well. Girls do that kind of stuff.
Paint them even,
Yeah. Maybe if it's just a clear coat, something like that, just to give it a bit more shine to go with your hair.
Maybe a bit better dress sense, that might help him.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He just always seems to wear the same thing, and every time he comes to me, he's like, JC, can we get number 35? I want to be Kevin Durant. Nah, he's going to be Juan Man.
So yeah, Joanna, man. Yeah, you look like a little bit like Louis Scola, but uglier, if that's possible. Nasty.
All right. Harsey, we've talked a lot about the league and players in it. Now let's talk about what's really important and the competition between the spreads. Now this isn't talked about that much, but Western Port's back in the league and they are well known for their spreads.
That they are.
But Churchill have come a long way in the last couple of years, and
that they have,
behind a certain couple of people that have just put on a feast. So you want to talk a little bit about that?
I think Jordan, you described it quite accurately. The word feast is what you want it to be. After every single game, you go out there, it's like a battlefield. You put everything into it, and then when you finish, you just want to come into the spread and you want to know that you're going to be looked after. So we're talking about things like, sugar fixes, we're talking about lollies, and I'm not talking about the home brand lollies you buy from Safeway. We're talking about Allen's. Allen's Party Mix, variety. You want to go for the purple one, or you want to go for the snake, or you want to go for just whatever. It's just variety. You can just...
The world is your oyster.
It really is. Then we move on to things like Lemingtons. And I mean the traditional Lemingtons, the little rectangle ones, are easy to manage. You can just pick it up, you can put it on a party pie. Probably not, because your party pie will have sauce on it. But you can pick it up, you just put it straight in your mouth. It's just easier to hold, easier to eat. Okay. Pasta. Western Port are quite renowned for having their pasta.
Yeah.
That's good, carbohydrates.
And they're hot foods, the little sausages, what do you call those little sausages? Little
Frankfurts,
yeah.
Or little boys.
Yeah. They put on a buffet up there, but like I was mentioned, Churchill in the last couple of seasons have come up in leaps and bounds in the spread. I mean, not only have they done well on the court, but off the court. Teams, I reckon, just turn up to Churchill not to play us because they know the game's over, but for the spread, the food after it. I don't know if because you didn't play for Churchill last year, did you see much of our spreads?
I did. Obviously, in the game that we played at Churchill, I had the experience of eating at it, and it was good. In the games I come to watch, I also did the old shifty and went down there and had some food myself. It was good. Yeah. It was really good. And that's another attraction point in coming to play for Churchill was the spread. The food is just that good.
Do you remember what food was at the Churchill spreads?
I do. More often than not, muffins. I think they're muffins because cupcakes I think are the smaller ones. Muffins are the bigger ones. There are these muffins. There's choc chip muffins, or Joni does those cinnamon coated. Yeah. You know the ones I'm talking about. Yep. Tastes so good. It makes you want to slap your mother. Yep.
Did you see the marinated chicken wings there?
Yes. Oh yes.
The roast beef rolls.
Oh yes.
Icy poles, ice creams. During summer. So like you said it perfect when you said it's an experience because it's probably the best restaurant in town. To be honest, it's only really competing with KFC.
Yeah.
And Churchill Chinese.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Good. Ryan, what's your expectations of yourself for this season? Personally, what do you want to achieve? Maybe statistical wise, or what do you have to work on and maybe improve your game?
Well, John, not that there's much room for improvement, but what I really want to focus on this season is not turning it over at point guard position. I think that's quite important as a point guard. Also, want to look to take more opportunities on the court, take more risks, I guess you could say, in terms of driving to the bucket, creating for other players. We'll want a couple of points here and there.
How many?
Per game, I'd be happy with anywhere from 8 to 14 points, that'd be good.
Was that stipulated in your contract?
I don't believe it was.
Okay, so continue.
I wouldn't mind about 4 or 5 assists a game too. It's quite low, but we'll start somewhere, I guess.
You got to slay the dragon to get to the princess, so. Alright, congratulations and welcome officially to the Churchill Blue Devils. It's a great honour to have you aboard.
Oppan Gangnam Style.